Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores, far north. Now, last episode, or the episode before that, I was talking about the Clash in Ethereum. I thought it was actually misnamed. Apparently it's not. I do think, naming convention-wise, don't use Therium for anything, just because it fits too much with, like, Calicotherium, Megatherium, Brontotherium. It's more animal suffix than gun, so I don't think it works quite as well there. That's why I got a little bit confused, but we are again going to go after the Deo Dawn. We're going to try the Heimel Heater, and maybe go for some heavy hitting things. Because I do apologize that last week it was a bit of a bust trying to go after the Deo Dawn. I thought we would have had better luck than we did. So what we're going to do today is take this, go straight for one, and see if we manage to get one. Everything looks pretty good, so why delay? Let's go in and see if we can try getting ourselves a Deo Dawn. Holy crap! Okay, it got us before we got it. But let's restart. Okay. Actually, we'll restart once more. Okay. So, maybe I'll leave all that in. I basically had 2 or 3 hunts where it literally spawned me on top of these things. The first hunt got me with 1. The second one's a Calicotherium, and I just panicked because, holy crap. And the third one is we finally got one, but again, spawned basically on top of us. So, you know what, I'm honestly just going to head back and take what points we got, because I need a breather for a moment after that. Okay, we're back in the menu. The Heimel Heater is basically a rifle, and unfortunately we didn't get a good chance to really test it proper. I think I'd rather, honestly, go all out if we can for something like this. Like the Daeodons, the Heimel seems like it's pretty powerful, but it's also a slow weapon. So I want to try instead using something like the RK-62, that's what I'm going to call it, because that's what it says. And then maybe eventually we'll get the Frostbite, but right now those Daeodon are frickin' nuts. So, everything looks good. We're going to hop right back into a brand new hunt. Okay, we're loaded up and in here. Okay, it might just be the Amphision I heard moving around. But yeah, we have had... Like, the last episode was complete bust. We didn't get anywhere near even a sighting or a reply from a Daeodon. Start this one up, and we're already almost sworn by them. Okay, let's try going, just calling them straight away and see. Good lord, I didn't think it was actually going to be that loud on my end. Well, we didn't actually get a reply. I just wish I kind of knew where I exactly was. Maybe they're on the southern area here. Because I went all across the regular map and I didn't really see any, so... Not that I really got much of a chance to get our bearings before. Holy crap, the hell pigs lived up to their name. There's some angry bacon. Yeah, you know what, we're going to speed things along just to try to get our way up into... I wonder, should I stay on this small island or should I try going on the mainland? I feel like I might have spawned actually in an area like this and the Daeodons were around us. Well, the first one, I have no idea where we actually did spawn. The second one seemed almost like an area like this with a bunch of the hills and that. Well, I'm going to try going for the mainland. You know, that actually might have been a reply from one. Yeah, there's something making a lot of noise. Not too far off. Actually, it might be a Daeodon. Okay, that was just a Daeodon. It sounded like a lot of munching and almost sounded like nasally. You figure you kind of hear from something with a larger nose, so... that seems to have turned out to be the case. So we got a Daeodon already as success on this hunt. But we are after the Hell Pigs in a bit more of a forgiving environment to not just be stampeded or rampaged over by one, so we'll try another call. Yeah, nothing heard back, so we will go across and back onto the mainland to see. But we are also well outfitted for anything we come across, too. And if we get enough points this episode, I think the next episode may be our last episode of Far North for now. Just because we're almost at all the huntable animals taken on. Oh, just enormous. All the huntable animals taken on, the weapons... well, we will have the sniper rifle to try out, but again, points are coming in easily, so we may be able to feature those off in a hunt too. It's just the one map, so I do think we may well be towards our, at least a break for Far North, and then we'll probably go into Fallen Kings to replace it, just because, again, alliteration rolls off the tongue nicely, doesn't it? Far North Fridays, Fallen Kings Friday. Okay, hear a lot of barking around us, so I think we're mostly okay. I'm gonna try another Daeodon call. Yeah, nothing really back from that, so I don't know if they only spawn in select areas, or there's like one per map, and sometimes it drops you on top of the one or something. We'll just kind of do some investigating, looking around. I'm just trying to think if there's anywhere on the map we... oh, hang on. There's a Clicotherium. Ah, it's... now I kind of wish I had the rifle with me, but we do have the RK-62. I'm sure some people are going to get ruffled at me for wanting to call it that. It's just because, again, Kalashnatherium, it sounds almost like an animal more than a weapon. And I think this all has to do with the suffix. I do apologize, I thought it was not called the Klish. It is properly, that you've been telling me in the comments, so I'm not going to change or say anything about that. I'm just going to keep calling it the RK-62 that it lists in the weapon description. Oh, and Daeodon. You know what, no. I think if we could have gotten a little closer, I would have tried, but I want to save our rounds for the Daeodons if we can find one. Of course, find being the operative word here, as no replies. It's weird. It almost seems like it limits very greatly how many are on one map. There's a Daeodon. We may even actually be able to sneak up to it and try getting him. So we've got the one Daeodon so far. We're trying for Daeodon, but we're also going to take anything that we can kind of get close enough to. I'm actually really surprised. I didn't think we'd be able to get this close to the Daeodon. We'll leave it go, and we'll just kind of follow it along. We may even... looks like the Clicotherium is going to show what I was about to say. It may get itself kind of stuck into its own little area. Now, if that's the case, I'm not really above using a bit of help to try to get them down. Yeah, looks like a Denornis and I have a Scion are stuck circling around. And a Clicko, looks like he's probably going to get stuck in that little area there. So we'll get close enough that we should just be able to get a few good shots off with. Come on and show yourself, big guy. These are tranquilizers, so it's not actually killing you. Oh, if only the terrain wasn't so bad here. There we go. Oh lord, even you have a... There we go. You took a lot more shots than I thought you were going to. Makes me a little worried now about the Daeodon. Still no reply, however. I'm really surprised at that. I thought we would have gotten a reply from one with the bit we traveled. I probably won't spend too much longer on this hunt just because ammo is starting to run a bit low. And, well, we don't have a lot of points that come in, but we still have a fair amount. A Click-Ethereum and one Diprotodon so far. Oh, we still actually have the Tundra Eagle as well. I forgot we had this as well. Kinda nice having a big surplus of points to have a nice mix of weaponry available. Let's try getting up high and take a good look around. I think I was just gonna have the Scion I'm hearing up this way. Sounds like a bit of ambience, just kind of walking about. Oh yeah, Denornis, Amphiscion. And nothing I see through the binoculars. Maybe I'll try another call. See if we can get a reply. Nothing. This is really bizarre. I guess maybe we'll just go up a little bit north, say another couple minutes, just to see if we can spot anything. And if not, we'll reset, get restocked, see how we're doing on points. And then continue in. Or go on another small hunt. Just to try to make up for the bit of a bust that last week was. That's actually something I kind of like about hunting games, is you can't really predict too much whether you'll be successful or where you'll come across things. It gives you that replayability that you can enjoy a new little change in the experience as you go in each time. That's why I don't like using the radar on any of the mods, because it feels like it takes away from really hunting. If you know exactly where they are, you can just use the sniper rifle, go as close to render range as you need, and then just pick them off. That's not exactly sporting, is it? At least here you are actually down trying to look around, scout, and see if you can find anything. And they have plenty of opportunity to spring up and surprise you. Or if you're a bad shot, they might be able to close the distance and take you out. But yeah, nothing really. Still pretty quiet, not seeing much of anything. We'll try one more call. If there's a reply, we'll go after it, but if not, we'll just take our points. Yeah, we're going to take our points and see how we're sitting now. With the Click-Ethereum and the Diprotodon, okay, so that gave us another 100 points, so let me see. We actually could go after you, Tyrannus, but I want to take the shotguns. The Kalish. Maybe you can do double ammo, so that way... I mean, it's random points we might as well get. So we'll try one more, going after Daeodon proper. And depending on if we spawn on top of one, and we hopefully get it down, we might come back and try Frostbite out. And next week will definitely be you, Tyrannus. But before we end that off, let's actually see how good we can be with luck, shall we? Okay, hear movement around us, and from the last spawns, I want to be very careful. So that movement has often been, 2 out of 4 times, has been on Daeodon nearby, so we seem to be okay. So let's try a call and see if we're lucky. That's unfortunately a negative. And we're back on the southern side of the map. I don't know if I should stay around this area to try, or should I go to the mainland? Decisions. Yep, maybe we'll skirt up along this, and call every so often and see. Because I feel like mainland we've mostly been to pretty often, and we haven't had any luck there. So maybe it's something where it's only spawning on either the glacier, up to the far northwest there, or to this area here in the bottom southeast. Wait, did I get the cardinal directions mixed up again? Northwest, southeast. I think I said them right. I'm getting better, but I still screw those up from time to time. Don't know why. We'll just kind of skirt along here, go every so far, and then make a call and try to bring something in. I don't know what is with my luck today. Leptictidium and Denorinus, I'm pretty sure. I mean, even Brontornis I haven't actually seen all that much as I've been out and about. I don't know what is going on. Nope. Oh, just seagulls. We're getting close to basically the edge of the map, so we better cross here. But this is really, really strange. When I want to be ready and prepared to be able to show them off, I can't find a single one. When I'm just trying to let everything load up proper, I'm literally getting rampaged and stomped and ripped apart by them. But I'm hoping maybe with a bit of luck, we're going to find at least one more Daeodon to show off before we end things off, and it doesn't get encased in a rock or something when it goes down. We'll head over this way. This is basically almost straight north. Actually, I may even change my mouse sensitivity a bit. Be a bit slower, just so that way everything is kind of smooth, well, smoother-ish as I look around. I thankfully think I found a way to help with the pixelation to the videos. I know for some of my other series I've got them in a pretty okay spot where, granted they aren't the highest quality, but I also don't really have a great computer to be able to show off with them, so they're at least, I think, watchable. It's more like the older series like the Carnivores mods that are just a little bit of trouble trying to solve why all the pixels blend a bit, but like I say, I think I may have figured that out a little more. Now let's try another call and see. Nothing at all. something... I don't know, it feels like something's a little up with these guys. I think I am going to actually sprint, because we're going to have to cover a lot of ground if we're not even getting replies back from this. I'm trying to think of where we want to go. It may actually be worth it to make a run out for the glacier, and maybe try going on that to see. I think that's the only place we haven't really tried hunting for them. I think maybe to the southwest is an area we haven't, and the northwest, and those are really it. Well, that and the southeast. I haven't gone too far inland on that, but I don't know if they would spawn that remotely or not. It's almost like trying to play a game of Battleship of, did I hit here? No. Did I hit here? No. Okay, we'll work our way to the west now. Oh, I did see one. It's actually running away, but we finally saw one. So we'll start with the RK-62 once we get into view again, and try to pepper it a little bit. Surprised it took this long, but thankfully this is actually going to be a proper Daeodon hunt, and not, oh crap, get every weapon out you have and try to get it before it gets you. We're going to be able to actually see it a little bit before it does come and try to kill us. So let me give a call and see if we can pull it back a bit. Actually sounds fairly close. Let me try another call. That's the Nornist running off. Oh, that's the... Did it run outside of the map? No, don't do that. Because it's basically the edge of the world there, so... If it ran past that, does that mean it's just kind of like... Whoa, lord. I think I found a graphical bug going too close to the edge of the map. Yeah. That's not good. So. Let's try a call again and oh! There's one. Oh! Shoot. We'll exit the area. I have to admit, I'm quite surprised at how hard it was to find that Deo Dawn. I mean, I guess they have very limited spawns on the map, so you don't encounter them too often, or if you do, you sometimes are really on top of them. So we'll be a little more careful come next week, but we did actually get one at the start of everything, so... We may make next week a mega episode to finish off Far North, because we can do Tyrannus, probably stock us up on a number of things like that, and try taking one down to see there. We also still have the Frostbite to show off we could try doing. Yeah, we have a lot of options, so maybe a mega episode next week to give Far North a finale fitting for it. And that is a lot of F's in succession, I know. But in the meantime, we'll leave this episode here with the bit of hunting we were able to do today. Thank you guys very much for joining me on another episode of Carnivores Far North. If you do like the content or the series I do, be sure to leave a like or comment down below. I'm always hoping for feedback and to include you guys into the series. Until I see you all in the next episode, those survivors, please remember to take care and stay alive.